Hey guys, so in case you couldn't already tell by the title of this video and you're wondering, why do I have these particular looking ears on my head, then you guessed it, I am doing the Disney tag. Now, most people have not heard of this tag. When I brought it up to a few people, they were like, oh, I've never heard of that. Did you make it up? And I was like, no, I wish I did, because I love Disney. I have a major obsession with all things Disney. I watch a Disney movie probably 5 times a month, and I'm not kidding. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. There's a bunch of questions that I have to answer. The very first question is a scene in any Disney movie you wish you could experience. I think about this a lot when I watch Disney movies, because the thing about Disney that I love so much is that it's all so creative and magical. So my favorite moment to experience would be riding Aladdin's magic carpet. That would be absolutely amazing, to be like Princess Jasmine and do that, because it's not every day that you fly on a magic carpet, you know. Would be great. So that is my scene that I wish I could experience. The next question is an unforgettable experience or moment you've had at one of the parks. So I have gone to Disney World twice. I've never been to Disneyland, which is in California, but I have gone to Disney World, and the first time that I went to Disney World was when I was 7, and the second time is when I was 14. So the first time that we went, we were going for my 7th birthday and my sister's 5th birthday, because we're born 2 years apart on the same day, which if you watched my other videos you would know that. We got to go for a special dinner at one of the resorts where the characters come up to you. Prince Charming came over to our table, and my sister had the biggest freak attack. She fangirled like you cannot imagine, because she was only 5. And she knew that, you know, Prince Charming, oh my god, he's paying attention to me. So he came over, and that was her little love. And I remember her just being so excited, and she, like, her face was just, like, beyond full of joy, and that I will never forget. And the next part that I will never forget of this story, he called over Cinderella, and he was like, Cinderella, look, it's these 2 girls' birthday. They're born on the same day, 2 years apart. And the next thing we knew, Cinderella came over, and the mice came over, and Prince Charming, and we had all of them at our table. And that usually doesn't happen. What usually happens is that they come up to you one by one. And this is really, it was a really special thing to happen. So yeah, that was my unforgettable moment. So the next question is, what non-Disney song reminds you of the parks or Disney? I don't really like this question, so I'm going to change this question to, what is your favorite Disney song? And my favorite Disney song would have to be The Little Mermaid, Part of Your World. So that is my favorite Disney song. Next question. When was the first time you went to a Disney park? Well, I already explained that. I was 7 for my 7th birthday and my sister's 5th birthday. If you could choose any of the characters to be your best friend, who would you choose? I would choose Princess Belle, because I feel that I have a few things in common with Belle, in the sense that I love to read, and, you know, we're both brunette with curly hair, whatever. Belle is also often misunderstood, which is a really big part of the movie, but I sometimes feel very misunderstood. So that's why I think she would be my best friend out of all the Disney princesses and all the Disney characters. Next question. Who is your favorite Disney princess? My favorite Disney princess, well, you can guess, is Belle, but also Ariel and Jasmine. And I just love the 3 of them so much. They're my favorites by far. Question number 7. Name a scene or moment in any Disney movie that never fails to make you cry. Well, little fun fact about me is that every time I hear a Disney song or watch a Disney movie, I always cry at some point. I don't know why. It could be the happiest song on earth. It could be Hakuna Matata. It could be, I don't know. That just came to mind. But I always cry Disney-wise. One scene that always makes me cry is when Beast transforms into Prince Adam from Beauty and the Beast. As you can tell, I really love that. That always makes me cry, because she looks into his eyes and she's like, is that you? And and he's like some ginger and doesn't look like the Beast anymore, and she's like, I don't know if I should kiss you or not because you're not who I fell in love with. I don't know. This could be cheating. I don't know. So, anyways, that always makes me cry because I'm just like, oh, it's like the end of the movie. It's such a good movie. Okay, I'm good. Next question. What is the first Disney movie you remember seeing? I have no clue. The first movie that I ever saw was 101 Dalmatians, but it was like live action. I don't even know. I haven't seen it since. And I couldn't get through it because I was only like 2 and I was so scared of everything. So I guess that's the first Disney movie that I remember seeing, but it wasn't the cartoon version. So it's weird. And the last question is, what is your favorite Disney movie? My favorite Disney movie is The Lion King. I love The Lion King. Timon and Pumbaa are my favorite characters by far. They're so funny. And if you haven't watched The Lion King yet, or any of the movies that I mentioned, then you have not lived yet. You are currently dead. You have not lived yet. You're not alive right now. So anyways, that is the Disney tag. I hope you enjoyed. Please stay tuned for more videos and subscribe, and I will be back with a beauty or fashion video very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. We were visited by Cinderella's little mice, and they came, the birds, the mice, I don't know. And the next thing that we knew, we had not one mouse, but another and another, and they were all coming over to us. And the story is really long. How cute is my hat? My little Mickey ears. Means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.